Well, you know what? Teenagers, they look for summer jobs, they look for internships. This is one of the best hiring markets in history for teenagers. 1 in 5 hires nationwide this month expected to be between the ages of 15 and 19. If you didn't know, now you know. NewsNation business analyst and New York Post reporter Lydia Moynihan is here. I'm loving the blue. We're all in blue today. Look at you and me. We're like the ocean. So soothing.
I love this.
Yeah, so soothing. I love this for us. Lydia, 16-year-olds are going to make a lot more money than we did for our summer jobs.
They really are. Yeah, wages are up 9% year over year. Most teens can expect to make about $15 per hour. And it's interesting because we've talked about this kind of strange labor market where unemployment is very low, and yet you go to a restaurant or you go to a grocery store and you see help wanted signs all over. Well, teens are kind of the perfect cohort to fill these jobs. So they are now, as you mentioned, 1 in 5 hires in June. The interesting thing, obviously, inflation has taken a bite of everyone's wages, but we're looking at their wages increase more than any other cohort for teens between 16 and then a little in the upper range, 24. Those wages are up 11.5% year over year, whereas people between the ages of 25 54, those wages are up just about 6% year over year. So some of the most popular jobs, of course, lifeguards. There's a big shortage there, so that's a big opportunity. Also in construction, golf caddies. Really, you have your choice of a lot of different opportunities.
Absolutely.
Did you work as a teenager?
I did. I was a housekeeper at my first job at 14 years old. And then I was at McDonald's, 16, 17 years old. Then I was at Macy's.
Wow.
I was a hardworking teenager.
You started at 14.
I did. I'm one of 7 kids. You got to start doing something. Amazon is making their review process a little bit easier to navigate. How are they using AI?
I'm glad to finally talk about one positive implication of AI, because I feel like every time we're on this program, we talk about how AI is going to extinguish us and we're going to be dead in a year. So this is actually one very practical short-term implication. AI is basically looking at every single review on Amazon and then aggregating that. So now, instead of sifting through 4,000 reviews to figure out what kind of shampoo you want, you can look at a section on Amazon. They're still creating this technology, but they're using generative AI to sort of walk you through exactly what the major pros and the major cons are of that product based on all of those reviews. Now, of course, they aren't sophisticated enough yet to figure out which of the reviews is actually real and which are just sort of some of these spam reviews. But so far, it seems like it's headed in the right direction. It could save a lot of time. I spend a lot of time reading those reviews.
I skip over the spam or this is part of a paid promotion. I just skip over it. I'm like, I don't want to know about your paid promotion. Of course, you're going to say it's great. You got paid.
Hopefully, a generative AI is smart as you to figure that one out.
Yes, so, that would be nice.
To be determined.
To be determined indeed. Lydia, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.